Good evening, basketball fans, once again from Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca. It's game 2 of our doubleheader. It is the Waupaca Comets and the Wrightstown Tigers, the boys going head-to-head. My name is Mike Wetlands, along with Dan Nelson on camera, Allison Wolf on the production side of things tonight for one final time here this school week. Take a look at these teams. Wrightstown comes in at 5-6, 4-4 in the Northeastern Conference in 5th place. They have lost their last game, but they've won 2 of 3. On the other side, Waupaca, 6-4. They're 3-4 in conference play, tied for 6. They played a tough conference schedule already. They're playing already once. Freedom, FVL, and Little Chute, and Clintonville. They have won 3 of their last 4. They won their last game against Anago last week. As they get set for this one, Waupaca will have the size advantage, but Wrightstown looks like they're going to have the shooting edge in this one as we hit the final few seconds of our countdown here. Waupaca will have their typical starting 5. We'll have those for you guys after our national anthem. Looks like the pep band is not going to be performing our national anthem. They played during pregame, but we'll have some singers for the anthem. Wrightstown with that balanced lineup as always for the Tigers. Year in, year out, they're going to be a good shooting team, a good fundamental team. We'll see what defense they come out with in this one. So that being said, we will turn things over to our public address announcers for our opening ceremonies and our national anthem right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The school district of Waupaca welcomes students, parents, and fans to Waupaca High School, home of the Comets. At this time, we have a message from our student body. My apologies. Waupaca, Wrightstown, and the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association would like to recognize officials this week, appreciating the men and women who provide a very valuable service to thousands of young people each week. Many of you know there has been a serious shortage of officials across Wisconsin. Unfortunately, the job of these officials goes unfunded. Please, thank your officials tonight, because without officials, we would not be able to compete. So thank you to all the officials out there, and a big thanks to our officials tonight. During the JV contest, we had Stephen Burkhardt, John Siebert, Dan Beck, and Jack Tomlinson. Tonight's varsity officials are Ricky Brinkman, Greg Cossett, and Jonathan Cross. Their rulings this evening will be fair, impartial, and judged to the best of their abilities with the information available to them. Let's give these officials one last big round of applause. And now we have our message from the Waupaca student body. Thank you, ladies. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand. Remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed this evening by the Waupaca Mad Jazz under the direction of Ms. Anna Luzier.
Waupaca Mad Jazz with our national anthem, and now we get set for basketball here on Zaleski Sports. The Wrightstown Tigers off to our left in their blue jerseys, white letters and numbers, Wrightstown in script. Across the front, under head coach Corey Hayes. Coming in at 5'6", starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 4, Aiden Van Zeeland, their leading scorer. At guard, a 6' senior, number 5, Grant Lamers. At forward, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Aiden Humphreys. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Carter Bosma. And at guard, a 6' junior, number 20, Ethan Syra. So Van Zeeland, Lamers, Humphreys, Bosma, and Syra for Wrightstown. On the other side, off to our right, the Waupaca Comets in their home whites, the navy numbers, red and blue stripes, Comets in red and block letters across the front. Under head coach Matt Resch with a 6-4 record. Overall, at guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Austin Adamczyk. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 12, Henry Mao. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 21, Aaron Wolf. At guard, a 6' junior, number 24, Ethan Harms. And at center, a 6'7" senior, their leading scorer, number 54, Riley Bashard. And Comets will have Adamczyk, Mao, Wolf, Harms, and Bashard. The same lineup they've run all year long. And they're in the home whites. They'll go right to left to start the game. Looking at your screen, Wrightstown will go left to right. Obviously with Riley Bashard, the Comets have the size advantage. But Wrightstown, as they are just about every year, a very good shooting team. It'll be Bashard jumping against Bosma. As we get set for the opening tip. The ball is up. It is taken, double tapped, and won by Waupaca. Austin Adamczyk finds Mao on the wing, guarded tightly, Van Zeeland. A lot of contact. Coach Hayes wanted to travel, probably should have gotten one. And back to Wolf it goes. Harms. Back to Wolf, and now Mao on the left side. Trying to get Bashard a look in the post. Bosma playing front coverage. Wolf catch and shoot right of the key. That's going to stay right. And the rebound will go out to Syra. And that one tipped, somehow saved, but turned over. Wolf back the other way will bring things and slow it down. Underhand across to Adamczyk. He'll drive himself through contact. And he's going to get called for the travel to turn it right back over to Wrightstown. The team's trade turnovers in the first 30 seconds. Running point will be Grant Lamers for the Tigers. Lamers has out guarded by Harms. Wolf will draw the assignment of Syra. Goes up, knocked away. Syra keeps it. Van Zeeland draws Mao. Bosma finds Van Zeeland, their leading scorer, averaging just under 20 a game. Or she averages over 10, I should say. Leading scorer is Humphreys. Humphreys being guarded by Adamczyk. Long possession here, almost a minute long. Driving, and the foul will be called on a blocking call. Coach Resch wants the explanation. It'll be Henry Mao picking up his first personal and the team's first. Inbound on the baseline for Lamers. Driving, kid jump pass out. Open three is good for Carter Bosma. His first three-point bucket of the season for Wrightstown. Here's Wolf over to Harms. He'll drive. Looking to step through. Trap there. Catch Mao. He'll take a three. He's going to be short with it. Long rebound chased down by Van Zeeland. Wrightstown hustling back the other way. And it'll be a double dribble called on Bosma. Inbound on the side, and Wrightstown coming out with some pressure. It goes into Wolf. This here is Henry Mao. Austin Adamczyk finds Wolf. Trying to get Bashard a touch. Bosma playing front defense. Harms fading away. Mid-range jumper is too strong. Rebound to Syra. Into the corner. Van Zeelen pump fake to the right for three. No. Rebound poked away, and Adamczyk out with it. He's going to get fouled by Humphreys. Foul on Aiden Humphreys, his first. Might as well for furniture, appliances, and mattresses. Waupaca knows the only place to turn is Hanson Furniture. So shop all the top brands with service you can trust. They'll make your home as stylish and comfortable as you expect. Hanson Furniture right here in Waupaca. Here is Wolf hustling over the timeline to reset. And he's going to draw the foul on Lamers. Inbound goes to Harms, right wing. Drives to the free throw line, gets it back out to Henry Mao. Long skip Harms. Step back, pulls up. That may have been deflected. Rebound though right to Wolf, who go up and score. Comets' first points belong to Aaron Wolf. Back the other way, and then Wolf's going to get called for the foul to send Syra to the line. That's on the floor. No free throws, I should say. So no shooting foul called on the floor. Inbound goes to Humphreys. Gets around, goes up, leaves a shot short, contested by Bouchard. And it's going to go to Waupaca. As well from our friends at Waupaca Foundry to cash your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment, the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. So cash your own future, jobs at waupacafoundry.com. In the game, number 14, Caden Colwell. Along with number 2, Riley Sundin. As that's thrown right to Colwell. And then thrown right back away. Also in the game, Jaden Kiddo, number 3. 4 all for Wrightstown there, joined by Syra and Van Zeeland. And up and in for the Comets. That was Bouchard. Here's Colwell. Syra then going to have an illegal screen called on Aiden Van Zeeland. His first foul. Team's third. That's going to be the 4th turnover for Wrightstown. He set that screen too wide. As Mao will get the inbound and be guarded by Van Zeeland full court. Harms to Wolf and quickly at Adamczyk over the top looking for Bouchard. Catches underneath. Goes up, leaves it short under the rim. Tipped up almost right back in. Rebound taken there by Syra. And then he loses it. Adamczyk getting around Kiddo, finds Harms. Here's Mao. Pick and roll action, they double. Adamczyk had Bouchard wide open. The pass was late and then turned over. Both teams just a fraction of a second late on some of these passes. Colwell on the wing. As Van Zeeland finds Sundin. Van Zeeland trying to drive on Mao. Wrightstown around the perimeter. 4-3, that ball tipped and stolen. Already the 6th Wrightstown turnover of the game. Mao takes it all the way himself, goes up, loses the handle. And partially blocked as well, Van Zeeland out with the board. Into the corner, open 3, no good from Cyril Bouchard. Just reaching over everybody to grab that board. Wolf, he'll pull up for 3 on the wing. You can hear Coach Hayes saying, shooter, shooter, shooter. It's no good. Rebound Colwell. Driving through, blocked by Riley Bouchard. And then blocked again by Mao, that time on Sundin. Back-to-back rejections by the Waupaca defense. And Mao's going to draw a reach-in foul on Wrightstown. Caden Colwell is in the game for the first time now as well. Number 30, Bennett Herman, 6'3" junior, along with Lamers and Humphreys. Van Zeeland will sit. Siren. And one goes all the way back to Weston Loritzen in the game for Harms. Here's Loritzen over the top looking for Wolf and tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Waupaca. So Waupaca out with Adamczyk, Loritzen, Mao, Wolf, and Bouchard. It's Kiddo, Humphreys, Lamers, Colwell, and Herman. Now getting a couple of screens. Hard pass at Adamczyk. He'll look to drive, steps through, and forces a jump ball to Wrightstown. Good play there by Caden Colwell. Reminders also our friends at SC Swiderski that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. So no matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Jaden Kittle. Over to Lamers in the corner for Humphreys. Colwell right back out. Kittle looking to drive on Mao. Colwell brings it back out. Comets with a 1-3-1, that 1-3-1 look. Into his zone. With Wolf at the top. Kittle catch and shoot. That's a bit short. Rebound poked out to Riley Bouchard. Wolf. Finds Mao tipped away, and Mao does get it back. And another jump. Keeps it with Waupaca, flips the arrow back though with 11:15 to go. Tough physical game, not much offense so far. Both teams really struggling taking care of the basketball. 10 combined turnovers between the two teams. Inbound Mao goes up and scores. First points for Mao tonight. And then Kiddo slid and traveled. The 7th Wrightstown turnover here in this first half. Timeout, Wrightstown. It is a 30. We'll step aside and do the same. Back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Broadcasting live from Waupaca Comet Fieldhouse in Northeastern Conference play. 6-3 Waupaca over Wrightstown here with 11:04 to go. A physical game, which, again, we saw these two teams go against each other back in the fall. Of course, Wrightstown made a trip to state in football. They're a physical, aggressive team. Now with this pressure, Wolf finds Adamczyk over the timeline. They go 3-on-2. Adamczyk goes all the way around, scoops it up, and one! Austin Adamczyk. Chance for a three-point play. Count the bucket. Foul called on Bennett Herman. So you see the play here again. Our instant replay is brought to you by Wheelers. Free throw is no good. Rebound taken by Grant Lamers, who has it now. Here's Herman. Underneath, looking for Humphreys. Kick right back out. A deep three. His way is also long. Rebound tipped away out of bounds. Last touch to Waupaca. Bouchard and Herman were battling for it. Again, this game is physical. These two teams are fighting through every type of screen. Humphreys goes around with the right and scores. Good move there by Aiden Humphreys. Makes it 8-5. See a trio of subs in for Wrightstown as Mao loses it and turns it over. That's the 5th Waupaca turnover. Back the other way, Humphreys trying to drive on Lauritzen. And has it thrown, was it tipped? It was not, and it's thrown away. So we had some fun scenarios with the clock not starting on time, so we're going to have some extra basketball here in this first half. 10:28 on the clock. Inbound goes to Bouchard. Back to Wolf, and they'll back off. Here is Austin Adamczyk. And Boswell going front coverage, banked up, no. Rebound to Bouchard. Squares up. Can't finish this time. Rebound to Humphreys. Into the corner, Van Zeeland looking to drive. Kick out to Boswell. Yep, he traveled with it. There's turnover number 9 for Wrightstown as Harms will check back in. For Bouchard, who will sit for a little bit. Sideline inbound with 10:03 to go. And timeout will be taken by Adamczyk. As they couldn't get anyone open, we'll step aside as well. It's a 30-second. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Out of the timeouts. We'll try this again. 8-5 Waupaca. It will be Adamczyk, Lauritzen, Mao, Wolf, and Harms. Van Zeeland. Will Schoenwalder, number 12 in the game, along with Humphreys. Syra and Bennett Tynes on the floor for Wrightstown. Wolf on the left side. Triple threat over to Mao. Cowan's going to go 4 out. Into the corner for Lauritzen on the cut. Wolf goes up, and he's fouled and will go to the line. Humphreys will get his second. Second foul called on Aiden Humphreys, and Aaron Wolf will shoot 2, where he's a 69% foul shooter. Rise Wolf from our friends at Staub Construction, the premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems here in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984 with their own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. That is Staub Construction, STAAB, a 100% employee-owned company. As they clean up a spot on the floor. Of course, the winter nights, snow earlier this week, had a lot of cancellations on Tuesday night, including a hockey game we were scheduled for. And a lot of snow expected tomorrow. Already a bunch of games being postponed and moved around tomorrow. Again, to see updated schedules for our broadcast, go to ZaleskiSports.com as the first free throw is good. And we'll do our best to get those updated when we get the rescheduling announcements of who's going to be playing where. As the state, it took long enough into mid-January as Wolf goes 2 for 2 for us to get the winner we were used to. But now it's here in full force. Right in time for all the college kids to go back home, go back to their schools. Colwell into the corner for Schoenwalder, and he has it tipped away, almost turned over. Van Zeeland out-muscled Wolf for that one. Schoenwalder finds Colwell deep on the baseline, right back Schoenwalder, and he tries to bobble it, volleyballs it out, and turns it over. Number 10 for Wrightstown already. As Mao over to Adamczyk. Through contact to Wolf, right back Henry Mao. Driving baseline, he's going to get fouled on the hip check. No continuation. It's on the floor. It's going to be the second foul on Aiden Van Zeeland. They called the hip there. Yeah, that was the 7th foul, so Mao will have a 1-1. Mao this season 78% from the line. And he hits the front end of the 1-1. 11-5 Waupaca. It's Cyril, Lamers, Tynus, Bosma, and Colwell. And Mao 2 for 2. Lamers being picked up by Wolf half court. Comets in that 1-3-1. There's a tip and a steal by Wolf. Wolf lays it up and in. Thought for a second he might go for it if he didn't have the defender there. Looking for the throwdown. Bounce into the corner. Quick catch and shoot in the corner is good for Ethan Syra. Mao finds Wolf right side. Adamczyk right back to Wolf. Thought about the catch and shoot. He'll drive through contact and is fouled. And we'll go to the line for a 1-1. So we'll take a look at that steal and break by Wolf earlier. As Colwell will get his second personal. Bouchard in for Laritzin. Sundin back in. Wolf with a 1-1. Also Herman back in. Wrightstown playing 10 guys now have rotated in. First one is good from Aaron Wolf. He's got 7. Two for 2. Wolf with 8 first half points makes it 16-8. As Lamers will bring things up. Alongside him, Bosma, Syra. Herman and Sundin. That's poked away, and Wolf gets the steal. Wolf, he'll pull up off the left side. That's a bit short. Rebound there taken by Carter Bosma. And Syra's guarded by Adamczyk now. That one almost stolen again. And then Mao's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be the second on Henry Mao. The third team with 7:47 to go. As I think they're starting to tighten up a little bit, calling this extremely physical game. And that'll get some minutes for A.J. McDonald, just to make sure Mao doesn't get number 3. Inbound baseline for Lamers. Over the top it goes to Bosma. Here's Herman. Lamers in the corner, guarded by Wolf. Syra's being guarded by Adamczyk. Sundin. Bosma. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touched Wolf. Whereas over from our friends at Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, here to keep you happier and healthier. As a full-service pharmacy, whether you need prescriptions filled or just browsing their great natural medicine section, you know their goal is always about you. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Inbound on the sideline, right in front of the student section. With basketball jerseys, football jerseys, hockey jerseys. From teams all over the country. There's a travel called on Syra. Inbound goes into Wolf, and he'll hand off at Adamczyk. They'll pick him up three-quarter court. And really picked up at half court with Sundin. Here's Wolf on the right side, on the left side, just say, near side. Here's Bouchard. Adamczyk to Harms, right back to Wolf. Trying to get a quick double on Bouchard, not getting any sort of entry. McDonald gets over Harms. Bouchard to McDonald. To Adamczyk. Again, three-quartering to fronting Bouchard into a double. Goes up, around, and in. 4 points for Bouchard. As Bennett Herman gets it back, and they'll swing it around to Lamers. Gets around the screen, they switch. He gets around McDowell, blocked backside Bouchard. Rebound and then stolen. Off of Bosma. Harms. Offensive foul called on Ethan Harms. Player control. His first, team's fourth. Sundin took the hit. And I could read his lips. I saw those magic words, player control. In the game, Caleb Podgorski, a 6'1 junior, number 21, the 11th player to see the floor for Wrightstown in this game. Actually, the 12th player to see the floor for Wrightstown in this game. And Harms almost got called for a second there. Syra over to Podgorski. Herman. Sundin. Syra looking to drive, kicks back out. Not much there. Herman. That one trying to pass it. Syra was going to be blocked by Dantrick. He tried to pass and threw it off the right shoulder of Herman, and another turnover. As Kiddo back in, we'll have another quick sub in as Tynus. So Tynus and Kiddo joined Lamers, Podgorski. And Herman. Comments of Adamczyk, Harms, Wolf, Bouchard, and McDonald. Here is Ethan Harms now. Finds Adamczyk. He's going to set us up into a three. That's short. Rebound taken by Kiddo. Rebounding edge definitely belonged to Wrightstown so far, as that one knocked out of bounds and thrown away. That is, Coach Hayes says it was tipped. Officials say no, and we play on. Here's Adamczyk with 5.5 to go. 18-8 Waupaca. Again, a physical game. As Wolf finds McDonald on the wing. He'll bounce Adamczyk. Wolf driving baseline on Lamer, spins away, goes up high off the glass. No, rebound tipped around off of Bouchard, and it'll go to Wrightstown. As Bosma back on the floor. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the half. Lamers finds Kiddo. Now it goes to Tynus. Bosma, who does have a three in this game. Sets the screen. Kiddo going to throw it up at the basket, and he's going to not quite get the shooter's roll. And Bouchard will get his 4th rebound of the game. Wolf will underhand across to Adamczyk with 4.5 to go. Laritzin in next whistle. Adamczyk is tripped and will go to the line. Podgorski will get the foul, his first. 1-1 for Adamczyk. McDonald out, Laritzin in. Reminds us all from our friends at Sterling Culligan Water, the perfect go-to for quality water for your home or business. Enjoy Culligan Water. It's only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com as Adamczyk hits the front end of the 1-1. It's the lead up to 11, 19-8. Second one, though, is no good. Rebound taken by Bosma, his 3rd board. Into the corner it goes. Tynus to Kiddo. He'll take a three. That's no good. Rebound. Bouchard banks off the backboard himself and is out with it. Adamczyk, ton of contact, fights through it. No, and then off of Laritzin, out of bounds. Ball back to Wrightstown. I'm not sure what was more physical, the football game these teams played in the fall or this one. Both these teams have brought the intensity in this one for sure. Game 2 of our doubleheader. In the first one, the Wrightstown girls got a 9-point win. That one, Wolf swats that one out of bounds. And also a great crowd tonight. Plenty of noise being made. Podgorski will inbound. Over to Jaden Kiddo. Here's Tynus. Trying to drive on Wolf. He does, gets around. May have been deflected by Laritzen, and Wolf will get the board. Here's Adamczyk. Finds Laritzen. Goes up. Kicks to the corner. Harms. Open three. That's too strong. Rebound Bouchard. Right back up and in. Great move there by Laritzen. I thought he was going to try and take the contested layup. Comets will get the second chance points out of it, and they lead by 13. Here's Lamers. Guarded by Weston Laritzen. Bosma trying to drive on Bouchard, not there. Lamers. He has it poked away. The foul called on Waupaca. And the key is going to be who's this one going to be on. Be Laritzen, his first. Comets ready down Mao with 2 fouls. He didn't want Wolf to get his second as Syra now checks back in. Tynus. And now Lamers, he'll take a deep three from Wrightstown, in and out. Adamczyk goes through, leaves his shot short. Bouchard goes right back up and in. A timeout, Wrightstown. They have to take it there, down big. With full timeout, we'll step aside. Back after these couple of messages on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Of course, a big thank you to all of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. It's 23-8. Waupaca, Riley Bouchard, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Aaron Wolf with 8 as well. Mao with 4, Adamczyk with 3. 3 points apiece for Sarah. And Bosma, along with 2 for Aiden Humphreys. But Humphreys and Van Zeeland both out with 2 fouls, along with Caden Colwell. Comets in that 1-3-1 now. Long skip to Kiddo. He'll take the open 3. That's too long. Long rebound. Chased down by Bosma. Into the corner to Syra. Syra over to Schoenwalder on the floor, along with Lamers and Kiddo and Bosma. It is Kiddo here. Laritzen at the top of this zone. It's this trap. A deep 3, Lamers. In and out, halfway down, Wolf the board. Lamers has taken a couple of deep threes from Jimmer Fredette range. Post entry, Bouchard has it knocked away. Last touched by Bosma. And now someone's got to go chase the basketball. It'll be Adamczyk. They took the curtain back up after it was down for the JV game, and now you got to go chase the basketball. Inbound on the baseline, Adamczyk will throw it in. Goes to Wolf in the corner. He'll bring it out, finds Austin Adamczyk to set up the offense. Harms. Laritzen in the corner. He forces one through to Bouchard. I don't know how that got through. Well, Bouchard's got 10, and it's 25-8. Kiddo. Long skip across to Lamers. Hard pass to Schoenwalder. Now Kiddo has it back. Final 75 seconds of the half. 25-8. Schoenwalder for 3. That's too long. Rebound to Adamczyk. His second rebound of the game. The Comets are doing all this as well without Henry Mao on the floor. He's been setting for about 7 minutes with foul trouble. A lot of it has been Bouchard. Wolf, he'll catch and shoot. That's a bit long. Rebound taken by Kiddo. Schoenwalder, one foot on the floor, and catches it back over to Kiddo. Final 42 seconds, Lamers to Syra. Lamers looking to drive. Tries to pass it back. Here's Syra driving through Wolf, fading away. Baseline jumper is short. Rebound tipped to Loritzen. And Adamczyk. Coach Resch says play for 1, but Kiddo's going to pick him up at half court. Back to Harms, but again, Schoenwalder. Back to Adamczyk. They're not going to let them sit and set up the play. That's a smart defensive play by Wrightstown. And that's blocked. Rebound tipped up to Kiddo. Lamers, 2-1. Syra good if it goes. No, and we've played one half. After 18 minutes of a physical game with two Northeastern rivals, your score is 25-8 Waupaca. We'll step aside. Be back with, after the dance team performance, we'll be back in a couple of minutes with your halftime scores and summaries here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
It is halftime here from Waupaca. I can actually hear myself, unlike last time we covered here, the music was so loud. But here we're good. Your score after 18 minutes, 25-8, Waupaca on top of Wrightstown. Your scoring summary for the Wrightstown Tigers, 3 points apiece for Carter Bosma and Ethan Syra, and Aiden Humphreys with 2. That's it. And foul trouble, Aiden Van Zeeland, Humphreys, and Caden Colwell, each with 2 fouls. For the Waupaca Comets, Riley Bouchard leads all scorers. He had 10 first half points, along with 8 rebounds. 8 for Aaron Wolf, 4 for Henry Mao, who sat with for a lot with 2 fouls, and 3 points for Austin Adamczyk. Again, only foul trouble for Waupaca is Henry Mao. Waupaca with 14 first half rebounds and 6 turnovers. 16 rebounds for Wrightstown and 15 first half turnovers. Wrightstown did not do a very good job taking care of the basketball in that first half, especially early on, as they had a lot of steals. Let's going back the other way. That gave the Comets a big chance to pull away in this one and to that 17-point lead. With that being said, we're going to take another quick timeout, hear from some more of our great sponsors. We'll come back, take a look around the area, the games going on tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Back after these messages. Quick change of plans here. Instead of going to our look around the area, we're actually going to take a look at the latest episode of Marathon All Access. Marathon Red Raiders girls team was the focus this week and the battle of a courageous player. Going ahead for Marathon All Access right now.
Marathon Red Raiders All Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan. Promises kept. Plain and simple. Visit securityhealth.org today.
Keep working. Come on. 20 seconds. Rebounder. Keep working. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's just have the prime player start with it and go chase. Throw it to that side. Just go. Yep. Just go chase it. Go. Good, good. That's good. One-on-one. Nice. You must see the rim and then make a decision. Okay? Quicker decision. Let's go. Go. See it. Move it. See it. Move it. See it. Attack it. Shoot it. There you go. Good take, Danny. Outlet, I think there's times where, go ahead, cut, Maven. You know, if I go here, I don't need to get all the way down here. I can just get to here, and then look, I've got 1 or 2 options on that side that I can kick that ball, and that's great. That really makes the defense work then, right? That creates a long closeout. All right, Addie, go. Cut, Maven, go.
My name is Maddie, and I beat cancer. Friday we're doing a game against Prentice, and we're raising money for Children's Miracle Network, and they've helped me a lot. I'm a miracle child this year, and I'm doing a lot of things to help them raise money. Being in sports, I played all throughout my treatment. I played all 4 years of high school. I played in middle school. So I just wanted to keep with it, and I knew like if I kept doing that, like it would just help me boost my confidence. I'm thankful for the whole community. They really came together and helped raise money for me at the beginning of all my treatment. And my parents are always a big support. My brothers, my whole family, and just everyone around in the community was a support. I just kept a positive mindset, and I didn't let anything let me down because I knew I was going to beat it, and I didn't want to let it beat me. It was a pretty good feeling. I mean, finding out that I was cancer-free, I knew that like that was my biggest achievement I was ever gonna make in my life. My message to anyone who's going through this is just to stay positive and always look at the good. Even though there's gonna be bad days, just think about all the positives. Have as much fun as you can. Keep your mind distracted.
kids are, the more comfortable you become passing and catching the ball, squaring. Emma and Miley, I thought you did a really nice job of seeing the rim and then making decisions, whether that be to attack or pass. Guards, I thought we moved it pretty well. And second half, I thought we were better offensively, and it showed. Give yourself a clap, 1, 2, 3. Nice job. All right. We know we're a young team. But enjoy this. Okay, this is a really great win for you. Prentice is a pretty good team. They've played a lot of them. The Edgar's tough. They played Stratford tough. You saw. Girls, we've got second half of the conference season coming, starting next week. Now it's our time, and we show how much better and better and better we're getting. Give yourself a clap. 1, 2, 3. Without further ado, and we have one more thing after this. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yes! All right. Meadow has the game ball. Okay? We will get everybody and get their autograph. Yeah. Okay? And that ball, Maddie, come on up. Yeah. This ball's going to Maddie. Come on up. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Let's go. Break it down. 50-50, and then we're going to do that pass the hat thing. We'll let you know. Please help us out. We are together. We are family.
We should do it the whole time. No,
Well, we had a conversation when we found out what was happening tonight, and it's a doubleheader, and we wanted to make people aware that officials are people too, so we took our game checks and donated it to the cause tonight. So we're not looking for individual recognition. We just happen to be the lucky crew that was assigned to this night, and we heard what was going on. We thought it was an opportunity for us to bring the human side of officiating to basketball, because when you're playing or your children are playing, it's a big deal if there's a foul called or not a foul. But what we've learned through high school sports and sports in general is there's a lot bigger lessons in life, and this was an opportunity for us to be a part of it. So that's why we chose to help out tonight. So, and I will say that we were just lucky enough to be assigned. There's anybody as a part of the officiating community in Central Wisconsin that could have been assigned to this tonight that probably would have done the same thing.
Congrats on your senior year, Maddie, and for always giving your all and everything you do. Send my love to you.
Everybody stand and give these two courageous young ladies a huge round of applause.
Back here broadcasting live, we'll pack it up as well, man. Milwaukee and Boston in the NBA going head-to-head is quite the performance from Dame Lillard and the Bucks, with some Boston benching their entire starting lineup in the second half to start the half. But right now here in Waupaca, it's 25-8 Comets. So look ahead to the games going on. Over in boys basketball, Greenwood and Columbus Catholic went head-to-head. And it was 60-26, looked like, in favor of Columbus Catholic there. Over in the hockey rink, Eau Claire Memorial leads in Richmond 7-4. In that game in the third period, hockey as well. DC Everest leading Wausau East Merrill 3-0. In Pacelli, the Pacelli Cardinals leading Wild Rose 57-36. Dominican leading Racine St. Catharines 89-68. Over down in Whitefish Bay. Pittsville down to Port Edwards. Port Edwards leads 49-40. It's 44, 5 minutes left. Stratford girls leading Auburndale 39-37 with 4.5. And girls basketball, Edgar leading Marathon 48-37. So all those games you can find at ZaleskiSports.com, including this one. Of course, most of the games tomorrow already postponed. And to find the latest updated schedules, look at ZaleskiSports.com to see what's all going to be on the air tomorrow. As Wrightstown huddling right at midcourt, get themselves fired up for the second half. Down by 17, they need to get something going offensively. It will be Wrightstown basketball to start, going right to left. And we thank you for joining us this evening. Mike Whalen here with Dan Nelson and Allison Wolf. Comets, both teams respond with their starting five. So for Wrightstown, that will be Van Zeeland, Lamers, Humphreys, Syra, and Bosma. Ramchek, Mao, Wolf, Harms, Bouchard. As there's an immediate turnover for Wrightstown. Harms gets it over to Wolf, and now here's Austin Adamczyk. Adamczyk with 3 points in the game, one of 4 guys to get the score sheet. Ooh, had 8 quick points, still at 8. Wolf right back to Mao, trying to drive on Van Zeeland. Wolf goes baseline, has it go off of his foot and out of bounds. He had a wide open lane, but with the toe of that left shoe, fired at the photographers on the baseline. 7th Waupaca turnover. Syra trying to drive on Wolf. Bosma over to Lamers. Open 3, and it's money for Ethan Syra. Second triple of the game, he's got 6. Maybe that'll help Wrightstown try and get back in this one. It's a 14-point game. As Mao has it right wing, guarded by Van Zeeland. Here is Harms. Back to Mao, he'll set up right wing to Wolf. Comets taking their time. Over the top, Bouchard goes up and scores. 12 points for Riley Bouchard. Leads all scorers. Yeah, Syra trying to back through. Low bounce was deflected. Lamers finds Humphreys. Syra stop and start another 3. That one no good. Rebound Bouchard. That's his 9th. As here's Wolf. A couple of passes across to Harms. Drive has it stolen. Pocket picked by Lamers. Gets a blow by and scores. First point on the night for Grant Lamers. 27-13. As here is Austin Adamczyk. He's going to draw the foul. Be the first foul on Carter Bosma. Inbound on the side. Austin Adamczyk will throw it in. Brings it back to Mao in the backcourt. Trying to get by Van Zeeland. Van Zeeland Humphreys didn't play much in the first half of foul trouble. Over top, Bouchard gets free and scores. He's got 14. Again, just go over the top. Wrightstown has shown no ability to guard him over the top right now. Syra, mid-range jumper, no good. Volleyball around, taken by Mao. His first rebound of the night. He'll walk it up. Here is Harms. I know Humphreys having to play off a little bit. when Bouchard tries to set up. And a travel called on Mao. He slid. There's a turnover for the Comets. Lamers to Syra. Long skip to the corner for Humphreys. Comets in the zone. Humphreys for three in the corner. He's got it. Big three for Aiden Humphreys. Shooting 41% from deep. Inbound goes to Harms. Back to Mao. Damchek looks to drive. Kick to Mao. He'll drive. Scoops it up, and he's fouled, and will go to the line. You can hear Coach Hayes telling Grant Lamers, don't reach. Mao will shoot 2. First one is good. Lead is 14. 15. Mao with 6 points in the game. Lamers will bring things up. Here is Van Zeeland. Getting a bunch of screens for Cyrus, trying to get him open. Wolf staying with him, goes left, goes around, blocked by Bouchard, but a foul called. And will send him to the line for a pair. Maybe Riley Bouchard's first personal. Ethan Syra, a 67% foul shooter, will shoot a pair. As he was at, reminders also from our friends at 3K Custom Apparel for screen printing and custom apparel for your business, school, sports team, gift, or trip. So free throw is good. Look to 3K Custom Apparel to get the job done right. They have a great variety of options, perfect for any occasion or business. They have you covered from the design to the printing and to your doorstep quickly. That's 3K Custom Apparel at 3kcustom.com. The number 3, the letter K, custom.com. 2 for 2 for Ethan Syra. He's got 8 in the game. The lead is 13, 31-18. Wrightstown looking to just chip away and get back into this game. Already more points than they scored in the entire first half. The first 4 minutes of the second. Wolf to Adamczyk. Over the top, Bouchard gets free, goes up and scores. 16 for Bouchard. It's at 33-18. Lamers finds Syra looking to drive to Lamers, and then it's thrown away and it'll be an over and back. Miscommunication there for Wrightstown and the turnover. And now the clock is running. And they stop it with 13-15. Inbound will go over the top and back to Mao. Van Zeeland picks him up right away. Here's Harms. He'll find an Adamczyk. Humphreys trying to just do some help side stuff. Mao pull up mid-range, got it. 8 points for Mao. And there's Syra, kicks it back. Humphreys, Colwell in the game, and then a foul called on Bouchard. So that's his second. Colwell will shoot a pair. He's a 63% shooter. Might as well come to the Par 4 Bistro in Waupaca for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, a family night out, or just your next get-together, holiday party, business meeting, so on and so forth. So come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 here in Waupaca. Loritzen checking back in for Harms. We got a warning on Waupaca. Not sure what he said or what happened. But Coach Resch was told to stop it. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Bouchard. There's a double-double for Riley Bouchard. 16 points, 10 rebounds. Laritson in the corner. Looks like he may have seized that sixth man role. Here it comes. Mao pull up for three. That's no good. Rebound Bouchard. Right back up. Pivots around and scores. 18 points, 11 rebounds for Riley Bouchard tonight. Syra walks into a three, and he line drive and buries it. 11 points for Ethan Syra, trying to bring the Tigers back into this one. They're down 16, 6 minutes gone by in the second half. 37-21 Waupaca. As Mao, far corner, finds Wolf, gets poked away and stolen. There was a quick double there. Syra with a nice crossover, goes up and scores on the left side. Back the other way is Aaron Wolf. Wolf into a double as it poked away, out of bounds, off of the leg of Wolf. In the game, Bennett Herman in for Humphreys. Wolf is spending a lot of energy defensively. He's starting to have a couple of possessions where he's kind of scuffling offensively as he stays with Syra. Here is Van Zeelen trying to drive on Mao. Gets around, goes up, too strong, but the putback is easy for Bennett Herman. And then a foul called on Syra. His first, team's third. Checking back in for the Comets. Guarding by Van Zeelen, gets a steps through, fading away, and he's got it. 10 points for Mao. 39-25. And then an illegal screen called on Wrightstown. Called on Herman. Coach Hayes is furious. Humphreys back in. Wolf was trying to fight through a couple of those screens. And one goes back to Mao. Finds it Amchek. Cyrus slides to a stop. Wolf wide open three, and he's got it. Wolf had been struggling from deep in the game. He gets his first triple there. He's up to 11 points in the game. The lead is 17. Coelf over Syra now is Kiddo. We'll see, looks like we're going to see Andre Hendricks in the game soon. Humphreys for three in the corner, yes! 8 points for Aiden Humphreys. (42-28). Wolf, catch and shoot. Same spot, not the same result. Kiddo the board. Here's Colwell for three. That's too long. Rebound taken by Bouchard. Here is Harms. Finds it Amchek. So you approach the three-quarter mark of this ball game. Amchek's got to do something, and a timeout Waupaca. And we'll step aside. It is a 30. We'll be back after. We'll have a replay going into a break. We'll actually keep things here. It's a 30-second time. We'll keep things here as Waupaca takes the timeout. And a big thanks to Wheelers for our replay coverage tonight. 42-28. Waupaca looking to win their second straight and fourth of five. Wrightstown looking to snap a little bit of a streak. They lost their last game. They'd won 2 of 3 before then, though. Again, both these teams getting close and inbound goes back to Harms. We're back underway. And in the game again for the first time today, Andre Hendricks, the 6'1 junior, in for Bouchard. Comet's going a little smaller here. But Amchek trapped to do a double. And he'll take another timeout. So he's forced to take the timeout. What are they going to take? It's a full, so now we'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Out of the timeout, broadcasting live. Inbound goes back to Harms. We're back underway. 3/4 through this game, Harms underneath. Had Wolf poked away and a foul called on a reach on Wrightstown. Draw some boos from the near side crowd. That's going to be the third foul on Aiden Humphreys on the reach there. Goes over our friends at L&L Propane. For all your propane needs, Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane here in Waupaca. Austin Adamczyk launches one over the top, caught back by Harms behind the timeline. Adamczyk, along with Mao, Wolf, and Hendricks. Mao, loose ball is taken by Humphreys. Just hustle points there for Aiden Humphreys. Lamers finds Humphreys. Got a couple of triples in the half. Van Zeeland, Kiddo, Siren Lamers. Yes, here is Van Zeeland. Lamers finds Kiddo. 8:10 to go. Sire crossing over, gets the elbow jumper and misses. Rebound to Mao. Wolf catches right side. They'll reset to Mao and Harms. Bouchard will be heading in next whistle. Adamczyk bounce to Mao. He'll square up for three. It's on line and it's straight through. 9 points in the half for Mao, 13 in the game. Here is Syra. Van Zeeland trying to spin a good, beautiful spin move. And Van Zeeland gets his first points of the night. That was pretty. Adamczyk has it tipped away to Harms. Underhand back to Mao, and they'll reset. And here QC coach Resch telling his guys, back things out. Adamczyk, left wing to Harms in the corner. Hendricks has it knocked out of bounds. Bouchard back in for Hendricks. Bosma and Caldwell back in the floor. Right now they need to get, okay, right now Wrightstown need to get the same player out. Van Zeeland will sit. Can't play with 6. Mao finds Adamczyk. Mao. Pull up, elbow jumper, and he's got another one. Mao have himself a half. 11 points in the half, 15 in the game. Bosma underhand over. Colwell trying to drive on Mao, not there. Syra Gets by the first man, goes around, up and in. Beautiful move by Ethan Syra. 12 points in the half, 15 in the game for the leading scorer in the night for Wrightstown as Mao has it back at the timeline. 6:21 remaining in this one. Comets still lead by 15. They've never been in real danger. Mao looking for a heat check three. No, but Bouchard goes right back up and in on his 13th rebound. 20 points for Bouchard. Lamers will bring it back out. Comets look like they're back in that 1-3-1. Colwell kicks it right back to Ethan Syra. Skip to the corner. Humphreys open three. He's got a third. He's got 11 in the game. And Humphreys a 41% three-point shooter. He's hit 3 of them this half, and it's a 14-point game. Harms. It's going to come down for Wrightstown to trying to get some stops here. Wolf, catch and shoot. That's short. Rebound chase down. Bouchard fires one back to Harms. Bouchard right back to Ethan Harms. He'll take a three. That's in and out. Rebound Wolf. Fading away. Banks it up and in. 13 for Wolf. And the Comets living on the glass right now. Lamers will drive. Scooped up. Blocked by Bouchard. And both guys a little hobbled. Mao over to Harms. Austin and Amchek. One dribbling over to Harms. And then a foul on a reach. Called on Wrightstown. On Lamers, that's his third. Team's fifth, or team's sixth, I should say. Herman back in. And Amchek will inbound on the side. Inbound goes to Mao. Finds it Amchek. Wide open Bouchard. Gets a blow by and a bucket. 22 for Bouchard. And through contact, Adamczyk will get the foul. Colwell will go to the line. Cole is 0 for 2 in the first half from the stripe. Laritzen checking in. Remember as well that Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Free throw there is good. Riley Sundin back in for the first time this half. Harms will get a break. Second free throw bounces through. So Cornwall goes 2 for 2 this time. 16-point game. Sundin puts some pressure on Adamczyk, and he'll hustle over the timeline. Adamczyk, Mao, Luritzen, Wolf, and Bouchard. Mao has it blocked, but he's fouled. That draws some boos across. Colwell gets his third. And Mao will shoot too. First free throw good for Mao. Mao was 16, 12 in the half. This big second half is putting him possibly in our crosshairs for being our highlight house player of the game. 17 in the game. We'll see who coaches, and then Mao gets the steal. Euro steps around through contact and scores. 19 for Mao. We're getting a "We on Dion Koenig" chant again. 4 minutes left. That one no good. Rebound Mao. "20-point lead. Here's Wolf on the wing. Over the top for Bouchard. Colo jumped it, knocked it out of bounds. Van Zeelen checking back in. Harms in for Lauritzen. Inbound goes over the top to Wolf. He'll find Harms with 3.5 to go. Adamczyk. Gets by, drives, fights through contact, and scores. Also Adamczyk with 5 in the game. Good finish there. Colwell as McDonald will check in. Herman to Humphreys to Colwell. Van Zeeland and Syra on the floor as well. Van Zeeland draws a foul, and everyone hits the deck. Look out below. Be the second foul called on Wolf, 4th team. Lauritzen back in. McDonald back in. Bouchard and Harms out. We'll see if that's it for them tonight. Bouchard with 22 points and 14 rebounds. Humphreys for 3. That's short. Rebound chased down by Adamczyk. And whole host of subs come in, and I think there's going to be white flag being waved by Wrightstown as Mao has it. Underneath, Adamczyk wide open, goes up and scores. 4 guys scheduled in. Hendricks will go in as well. Syra for 3, too long. Rebound taken by Lauritzen. Mao steps through, goes up and scores. 21 points in the game, 17 in the second half for Mao. There's a foul called on Waupaca. Lucas Soto checking in. Hendricks checking in. Durant checking in. So both teams sending in some of the younger guys. Schoenwalder, Podgorski, Tynes. And the starters will depart. Adamczyk will end with 7 points. 21 for Mao. 13 for Wolf, 22 for Bouchard. Inbound goes to Tynes. 15 for Syra to lead the way as well, and then 11 for Humphreys. Seth Melman's in the game as well, number 24. Final 97 seconds of the game. Waupaca is going to get to 7-4 and get back to 500 in Northeastern Conference play, 4-4. And Koenig will be in next whistle. And then a foul called will send Sundin to the line. Jacob Durant will get his name in the paper with a foul. Sundin will shoot a pair. First one off. So Lauritzen out. We're going to see Ethan Wilson in next whistle. That one no good. Rebound chased down by Tynes. Underneath, bouncing off of Koenig. Taken there still by Melman. That one tipped and stolen. Hendricks finger rolls is short. McDonald collides with him. Koenig open 3. And he's got it! Dion Koenig gets a huge standing O from the student section and his bench, hitting the 3 with 50-some seconds left. A timeout. It's a substitution timeout, and during that time, we're going to take a look at that 3 from Dion Koenig. The crowd have been chanting for about 5 minutes, "We want Dion." And the junior hits the 3. Underneath. Reverse layup. Good move. Can't finish. Rebound to Soto, but a foul on Waupaca. Called on Hendricks. And that's going to put Wrightstown on the line with 45 seconds left. And I will say this has been an impressive performance from Waupaca Comets. If you had told me coming into the day they were going to win by almost 30, I would not have believed you. Just seeing how these two teams historically perform. Put back, no Hendricks. Gets the board. And chased down and out of bounds. And a turnover. Of course, stay tuned. Following game, we'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. Long skip pass. We picked up in the back behind the timeline by Tynus. Trying to get around Hendricks, and then a foul called on Hendricks. Put Bennett Tynus on the line with a 1-and-1. With 32 seconds left. So get the I believe chant going from the student section. Free throw is good from Bennett Tynus. A 28-point lead for Waupaca. Just a spectacular performance on offense and defense from this Waupaca team, especially defense. 20 turnovers I have on my count for Wrightstown in the game. As Koenig will get called for the travel. 27.7 to go. Going up, that's too strong, and that's going to be... Yep, they're going to count the bucket as Hendricks called for basket interference. He grabbed the net on the way through. You could almost hear it. The bucket goes to Tynus. As Koenig. McDonald traveled with it. With 10 seconds left. Tynus trying to drive all the way through. He'll take it himself. He's got 6 points during this stretch. With 2 seconds left, one, and this one is over. Your final score tonight, it was Waupaca 66 and Wrightstown 43. Stay tuned. Your Waupaca Foundry post-game show's on the way next. We'll be down with Matt Resch and Henry Mao in Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people, both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors. They're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Back here, broadcasting live with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. To jumpstart your career, go to jobswaupacafoundry.com. I'm joined by Coach Resch and by Henry Mallon. And Coach, if you had told me that you guys are going to win by 23 coming into the night, I wouldn't have believed you. But just talk about this performance from this team and a tough conference opponent.
Yeah, I mean,
Wrightstown's always going to come in and play hard. Their defense and pace travels. So, they're a difficult opponent. We came in and set a great tone on D. That was really the difference in the first half. Our size, length, guys came in, gave us really good minutes, and that, set a great tone for us both halves. And then getting layups on them, all those type of things was great to see.
And it's even at different stretches, different guys stepped up. Early on, it was Wolf with those 8 quick ones. Adamczyk had a couple of ones late, but Shard obviously did what he does. Henry had the big second half. What does it mean to see that you have different guys who can kind of carry this offense at different times?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll put our starting 5 up against anybody's. So different guys can do it on any different night. So it's great to see different guys can do it in a half, as we saw. So that makes us really dangerous. So I like to see that.
And you talked about the defense as well, holding them to 8 points in that first half, going between man and going into that 1-3-1. I guess, what were you telling the guys to try and make sure that they were playing that strong defense against a team that's going to like to shoot?
Yeah, I mean, we just wanted to get to their shooters. We got Humphreys, number 10, and a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, so that helped us out definitely, and then took one of their better shooters out of the game, and then we just wanted to use our length on them. Even when they're getting good looks, we want to use our length, disrupt it, and then finish it on the rebounding.
Absolutely, and of course, going forward, still scheduled for Saturday. I'll be surprised if that game actually gets played, but then you turn right back, you get FVL coming to town. I guess, how are you going to turn from this one with the potential for Saturday and then right back at it with the number 1 team in the conference coming up next week?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Saturday is still on. We're ready to go for Saturday. We'll definitely be ready to go. I always tell these guys, got to be ready for anything. It's been a weird week for everybody in the state. So, and then FBL at home is definitely a game that we're going to have to bring our best. They're a tough team. We know it. We played them tough at their place, so I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, Coach. A great win tonight, an impressive performance from the Comets, and we'll see you next week. We'll be joined by Henry Maurer, highlights player of the game, 17 in the half, 21 in the game. Talk about that second half. Obviously, you had to sit for a lot in the first. What were you seeing in the second half to try and get things going?
I was really just trying to get downhill, attack the rim, just play to my strength. Not forcing my shot, but get to my spots and knock them down, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
And with you off the floor, different guys are stepping up as well. What did it mean for you to see multiple different guys be making plays throughout this game, not just yourself and not just Aaron O'Reilly, but other guys as well?
It's huge. The pressure it takes on my back, knowing that my guys behind me can support me even when I'm not on the court. They can feel my role, and we can play that, extend the lead like that. It's everything. It gives me confidence for the rest of the season.
And obviously you guys get excited when the younger guys get in the game. I have to ask you, obviously you hear the "We Want Dion" chants. What was the bench reaction when you hit that 3?
Oh my God, electric. It's everything, seeing those guys that don't get as much minutes, seeing them get their first points like that, it means everything.
And now going forward, you're still on for Saturday, but then you got to turn around to Luxcasco and then FVL. How are you as players going to try and turn things around and get things going against some tough opponents?
Yeah, so, obviously preparation, we're going to prepare, but mentally we're staying ready, we're staying focused. Like Coach said, it's been a weird week for everybody, so we're just going to go and play our game and get it done.
All right, so you've done this before. We're going to get you in our highlight house. You see the camera up there. I'll give you a microphone. I'll count you in, and then you know what to do, okay? Yeah.
I'm Henry Maurer, and I'm in the house.
Yeah, thank you. Henry Maurer, highlight house player of the game. As Waupaca dominates from start to finish, an 18-point halftime lead extends to 23-year final, 66-43 your final score. This has been your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. Get your jumpstart your career, go to jobs@waupacafoundry.com. For Allison Wolf on the production side of things, for Dan Nelson on the camera, this is Mike Wendland. Thank you for joining us for both games of this doubleheader. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.